What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to touch on a topic that I talk about all the time, using the right tool for the right job. In front of me here, I have two balls that are labeled entry-level performance: the 900 Global 600 series ball, the Burner Solid, and the Rotogrip HP1 line ball, the Hustle Camo. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, coolwick.com, and use my promo code NAPOLIS10. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. Then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order the Burner Solid or the Hustle Camo. It is the absolute best way to help support the channel, and I would super appreciate it. There's also going to be a link down below to my Discord as well as my Patreon. All right, so these two bowling balls are entry-level bowling balls, but a lot of people think that just because that they're entry-level, it means that they're garbage, terrible balls, whatever. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys that even though they're entry-level performance bowling balls, as long as you use them in the right part of the lane, they're going to look fantastic. I promise you that. The Burner Solid features the Centroid symmetrical core, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.53 and a max differential of 0.037. And then wrapped around that core is the S62 solid responsive cover that comes out of box at a 4K fast finish. And both these are finished at the same 4K fast, and they have the same layout, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. Then the Hustle Camo, on the other hand, has the Hustle core, which has an RG of also of 2.53, but a max differential of 0.030. So a little bit lower of a differential when compared to the Hustle Camo. And then wrapped around that is the VTC solid responsive cover that, again, also comes out of box at a 4K fast finish. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have a Burner Solid or a Hustle Camo, and if you like using them more on the fresh, on typical house shots, or on the burn. For me, with these balls, I like them a little bit more on the fresh because they allow me to play a little bit straighter than I can with some of these stronger balls. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any balls in the 600 series or in that HP1 series for Rotogrip. I'll see you guys on the lanes, and we're going to start in the Burner Solid. All right, first shot here in the Burner Solid, and I'm going to start a little bit straighter than I normally play here. All right, let me try that same shot, but keep the ball a little bit more in front of me here and see if it can go a little bit more flush. Yeah, I like these bowling balls a lot because they allow me to play this part of the lane that I really love to play. It'll be interesting to see how long I can play this part of the lane. Oh! All right, last shot here in the Burner Solid before I get into that Hustle Camo for the first time. That's a really good one. So one of the things I talk about all the time on this channel is using the right tool for the right job in the right situations. These bowling balls are less expensive than pretty much any other bowling balls on the market, with the exception of like maybe the Tropicals. But as you can see, putting myself in the right situation, which in this case is playing a little bit further right, keeping the ball a little bit more in front of me, I went 5 for 5 with an entry-level bowling ball. So it's time to get that stigma away. And just because these balls are entry-level performance or entry-level bowling balls doesn't mean that they suck. And I'm going to show you guys in this video just how good these lower performance bowling balls are. Now we're going to get onto the Hustle Camo. And the Hustle Camo, I haven't thrown either one of these bowling balls in a while. But from what I remember, the Hustle Camo is going to be a little bit cleaner through the fronts and a little bit more pop down lane when compared to the Burner Solid. And this is the first time I'm throwing both of these with that 4K fast finish. The last time I threw them, I had different surfaces on them, so I'll see you guys back on the lanes. All right, now first shot with the Hustle Camo, and I'm gonna go to the same spot I was just at with that Burner Solid. Missed in a little bit though. Wow, that was such a bad shot. I missed in by a mile. All right, that last shot was really bad. Missed in and really fast, almost a mile and a half faster. So let's slow down and hit our mark here. Oh! All right, we're gonna have to move a little bit further right because it's coming in a little bit too light here. There we go. There we go. So that ended up being just a little bit further right than the Burner Solid and trying to get it more into the friction. All right, last shot here in the Hustle Camo before I get back into the Burner Solid. So coming off the lanes with the Hustle Camo, it for sure forced me way further right than even the Burner Solid. And again, it's one of those things where we talk about the right tool for the right job. If I'm gonna use either one of these bowling balls, I'm definitely gonna have to play a little bit straighter. And for me and my game, that's something that I love to do. I don't love to get super far left and hook the whole lane. So if you're someone who's similar like that, where you like to play super straight, you don't have to buy a Proton Physics or a Gem or a Reality just because they're the high performance bowling balls. So I'll take you guys back on the lanes in the Burner Solid, and I'm gonna try to stay as straight as possible for as long as possible. You gotta remember that there is a ton of friction here at Sam's Town, and I am gonna have to move a little bit further in as we progress through this video. All right, first shot back in the Burner Solid. I am gonna move just a little bit left here. Hook a lot. All right, so I moved left way too early. Gonna move back right a little bit, and this should be pretty good here. All right, yeah, that's definitely the right spot for this Burner Solid. Yeah, I can park here all day, I think. Just keep making really good shots. And all right, last shot here in the Burner Solid before I get back into the Hustle Camo. Rip through the heart. So that wrap 10, that last shot is really telling me that it's time to now start migrating in a little bit. But the one thing that you should be noticing is that I'm halfway through this video and I'm still way further right than normal. So again, it's just one of those things that I'm trying to hammer down. The right tool from the right job from the correct part of the lane. If I tried to play these bowling balls, like if they were Realities or Gems or whatever, they would look awful. But because I'm using them in the correct situations, they look fantastic. So let's get back on the lanes with the Hustle Camo. I'm gonna make a small move here with the Camo. It's the weaker one, so the move is gonna be smaller. All right, let's see if I can repeat that shot, because that felt really good. What I really like about this Hustle, though, is that it allows me to play straighter longer. I even think that starting in the Burner Solid and then getting into this Hustle Camo could be nice. Get there. Yeah, that last shot might have been the best shot I've thrown today. Timing was terrible there. Jeez. All right, so let's talk about versatility, but not out of the bowling balls, out of the bowler. I don't normally get to play this straight on a house shot, especially here at Sam's Town. But putting the right tool in my hands allows me to be able to play a different part of the lane. I'm gonna finally start chasing both of these balls in. We're gonna start here with the Burner Solid. There we go. And one of the advantages I think to this Burner Solid is that it allows me to chase it in faster when compared to that Hustle Camo. That was a terrible shot. Just got to be better physically, because those last couple shots were pretty atrocious. Jesus Christ, thank God. All right, repeat a couple like that, end the video on a good note, and I'll be happy. All right, last shot of the video in the Burner Solid, and I'll finish it off strong in the Hustle Camo. So as you can see, now that the lanes are a little bit transitioned, something like this burner solid will still allow me to get a little bit further in and still create a little bit of shape. Whereas something like the Hustle Camo still forces me to play a little bit straighter. But guys, that's a really good thing, especially on a house shot. I don't know about anyone else, obviously I can only speak for myself, but I prefer the straighter angles as much as I can on the house shot when it calls for it. Obviously, I'm not gonna try to play super straight like that when the pattern is telling me to play further in. Play what the lanes are telling you, and right now it's telling me to keep the ball a little bit straighter because of the bowling balls that I'm using. If I was in something like the Zen or the Zen Master, Reality, Gem, whatever it is, it would definitely force me to play way further in. So now I'm gonna get back on the lanes with the Hustle Camo and stay a little bit straighter. Now in the Camo especially, I am gonna try to stay straighter because it looked really good the last time I was in it. Yeah. Yeah, I used to throw this Hustle Camo all the time. I need to get back to it because it looks really good. All right, a couple more good shots like that to end up to wrap up the video. Hustle Camo. All right, gonna try to soften up and move in a little bit just to see. Yeah. All right, last shot of the video. Gonna move back right. Finish on a strong note here. All right, so there you have it. There's the burner solid and the Hustle Camo. Two balls that are labeled entry-level performance, but as you can see in this video, they are absolute bang for your bucks. Like, I can't even remember the last time I was able to play this straight, this consistently on the house shot here at Samson. You guys see me bowl here all the time, and I have to get way, way left. I think the furthest left I got here was at my feet, like 23, 24, and that was with bringing my ball speed down and getting it to the right. So again, the nail that I'm trying to hammer in here is use the right tool for the right job and you will be rewarded. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Let me know what you guys think about these topics and let me know what you think about these topics and if you'd like to see more of these in the future. Click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.